So we're going to talk about clipping masks some more, but I'm going to show you how to make clipping masks that aren't necessarily rectangular. You can make a clipping mask out of any shape you want, because there are a lot of different shapes to choose from if you hold down on the lower right hand corner, so lots of shapes. But in this case, I'm going to show you how to make a clipping mask with the pen tool. So I have my clipping mask layer right there. And I'm going to start drawing right over my illustration with my pen tool. And instead of pulling out handles, although I could pull out handles to make curves, I want this to be straight. So I'm just going to click and release. And if I want 100% straight line, all I need to do is hold down the Shift key and it will be straight, or if I move my mouse far enough away, it'll be a 45-degree angle. So anyway, click, holding down the Shift key, and now I'm completing my shape. I'm going to go to my Properties panel and I'm going to make my opacity less because I like to see what my clipping mask is going to look like. I'm going to grab my Selection tool. I'm going to hold down the Option key and copy that shape. So that looks good. But now I want to reflect that shape so that they're facing the same direction, or the opposite direction rather. So I'm going to go to Objects, Object, Transform, Reflect. I'm going to reflect it on the vertical, 90 degrees. There we go. That looks good. Oops. All right, now I'm going to make each of my clipping masks. So I'm going to start by selecting my left panel, Object, Clipping Mask, Make. And the same thing with my right panel, and all the layers within my right panel are unlocked. And this time I'm just going to hit Command 7 on my keyboard. And there's my clipping mask. I can move it closer together. And then if I hold down the Shift key, I can choose the other clipping mask and I can move them as a pair and put them on my page the way I want them. So there you go, making a clipping mask using the pen tool to make your shape.